So, good morning, all. So, in our yesterday session, we have completed. So, dot equals, double equals, equals in every case, and what dot equals to these guys. These are we discussing, right? The previous class. So, if you are not watching my previous class, please go and watch it. Okay, I just recap what we done yesterday, a few minutes. Okay, so in our yesterday session. So we have discussed string buffer, and string builder. So what is the disadvantage of string? So, and why we go for string buffer and string builder? Okay, these are we discussed. So what is the difference between string buffer and string? So string buffer is a synchronized methods we have discussed, and string builders are non-synchronized methods. So what is synchronized, what is non-synchronized, we have discussed yesterday. Okay, and these are mutable and strings are immutable. So immutable means you cannot edit or update the value. So string buffer and string builder can update. Okay, so these are the we discussed yesterday. Okay, so now going to the new concept today. Okay, let me close all this. Okay, now, okay, so let me create a class name. So let me create a class first. So I don't disturb the existing classes what we create before. Okay, so my class name is test sample with main method. Finish. So in this class, so I will explain how to take input. So how to take input from keyboard. So how to take input from keyboard, and also how to pass parameter to this particular arguments. So before also we have seen while we using CMD. Okay. So here I will show you how to take it. See, we are passing Java space, some space, runtime we are giving, right? So if you are not watching that, you can go and watch the first classes also. So if you see here, system.out.println. Now, so args. So this is array, right? What is args is array. Okay. So let me print first arg. So how to print? See, if I click here, Java application. So what happens? So exception. So array index out of bound exception, because you are not passing any value to this particular args, right? But you are accessing. So you have to pass the value. So in order to pass the value, how to pass? So go to run configurations. Okay. So run configuration, and so there is a tab we have arguments. So here arguments. So and so program arguments. Okay. You can give arguments here. So see how many arguments we are passing? One argument, right? So now you can pass one argument. Okay. So I am passing traffic. Okay. So Ravi. Now what it means? Run here. So that Ravi is printed. Next, see if I want to print one more. So concat and so aux again, this time first index. Sum. So take some space. Okay. So now, so two parameters this time I'm passing. Sorry, I'm not passing anything, right? And as configuration arguments. So Ravi already given, and give some space and Krish. Okay. Now it gets. So Ravi and Krish. So these are printed successfully. So like that, give the space and pass the parameter. How many parameters you passing? Just a space in between the values. Okay. Like that, it will print the parameter. See, this is one way of giving input to the program to args. Okay, input to the program through args. So, but I want to give input through keyboard. Okay, see, in the console to the keyboard. So, if you want to take input from the keyboard through console, you have to print the console, right? So, how to give input to your console? So, for that, we have to use a class called scanner. Okay, scanner class. So, what is the class? Scanner. So, scanner. See, where this scanner is available, java.util package. Okay, a scanner. So, you can enter. So, scanner sc equals to new scanner. Okay. See, so the new scanner will take input stream. Okay. The input stream it can take. Okay. So the input stream. See, it is also taking file, but I am taking input stream. Okay. So source input source means okay. Input source means so in Java, so keyboard represents system.in. Okay. So system.in. So you can give sy system.in. Okay. Input stream. So the in Java keyboard represent system.in. Okay. Ends with semicolon. So system keyboard represents system.in and output. So output. So out system.out. So system.out means so we are getting the console, right? Console. So system.in means keyboard. Okay. So you are creating a scanner object. Okay. So you just enter sys out. See, you just give some text here. Enter some text. Okay. Some text. That is a message. So that is a message display. And sc dot next line. So what next line written? String. So now can take some string message. So string msg is okay. Then you can print that sysout ms. Okay. That msg I am printing here. So let me give input taken from keyboard. Okay. Is see understood, right? If you want to take input from keyboard through program, okay, we can use a class called scanner where the class scanner is available java util. So that java.util package. This is java util package. Okay. See for system, see that is in available. That's why we are importing. So system is a default package. That's why we are not importing it. So that is a lang package, Java lang package. So if you take scanner, Java util scanner. See, it is seeing this documentation scanner, how to create a scanner object. See, scanner as equals to new scanner system.in. So system.in so represent your keyboard. Okay. System.out, it represent your console. So console only we are seeing that outputs, right? So see, there are many things within the, see, next line, next hint. So okay. Okay, now let me running this. So just enter. Okay. See, now enter some text. Okay. Let me enter good morning. Okay. Okay. Morning. Good morning. Enter. See, input taken from keyboard is good morning. So input taken from keyboard is good morning. So you are getting input or not? Getting, right? So let me running this again. See, whenever I run this, it asking enter some text because I given here sys out.println to identify my scanner is working or not, the scanner object. Now I see this text and enter random things. So hello Ravi, I am giving. Now after enter, so it taking your input taken from keyboard is hello Ravi. So that message I am storing, right? So sc dot next line it returns string. Okay, from the scanner object by using. Okay, so this is how the scanner class will available. Okay, next. So and you can also take int number. So how to take? So sc dot next int. So this can return int. Okay. Next int. Let me give some val equals to. Okay. Then sys out that value. So let me define val is. Okay. Next concat with symbol. A symbol val. Okay. Okay. Or else int value is. So before this, you just declare a message. So please enter some text. Sorry, some int value. Okay, will define. So you just display. So enter some number. Okay. So once you enter the number, that number will print. Okay. This should be on here. Okay. Okay. Let me do it. So okay. First it asking to enter some text. So giving hello. And next, so input taken from keyboard is hello and enter some number. So let me give it 15. So int value is 15. So both it is taken. Okay. So like this, see, it has methods. It has methods. Sc dot next. See how many methods are there. So next begin boolean. So boolean, next boolean. So is it boolean true or false? So boolean. Sorry. So boolean. Okay. B equals to sc dot boolean. Now okay. Says out the boolean value is boolean value is that be okay. The Boolean value is Boolean. So you now here you just enter sys out. So enter Boolean value. Enter Boolean value. Okay. Let me do this. Oh, now let me enter this. So what next Boolean return? Boolean. Run it. So enter text. So hello. So hello is printed. No number. So 150 I'm giving. So int value is 150. Now, so Boolean. Let me give Boolean. True. So Boolean has true. Right? So these are written. So we have a methods within the scanner. So system.in represent your keyboard. Sysout is represent your console. Okay. So this is how the scanner class is works. So where your scanner is, so util package. There is a util package we have. So it will available. Okay. Okay. So like that, it contains number of methods. So you can do all whatever you need. Okay. Just I have showed you Boolean, int and string. So we have many methods inside the scanner class. Okay. These three I explained. So I hope you are all understand the scanner class. Okay. Next topic. So this is one way of taking input from your keyboard. And there is one more way we have to take input from keyboard. Okay. So that is one more case. I'll show you that one also. Okay. So this is scanner one. So I just comment it. What are the things I have completed? Okay. Okay. So there is a we have buffer reader. So buffer reader. So buffer reader. PR equals to okay. So what this buffer reader takes? So new input stream reader. Okay. So this buffer reader take buffer reader in Java IO. Okay. It takes new input stream. So 1 minute. So input stream reader. Okay. So I new input stream reader. So input streams, that means your system dot in keyboard. Okay. So now your buffer reader will take this input stream. Okay. Ends with semicolon. So this input stream reader it will take. Okay. Okay. Next. So what I am doing here, this input stream reader will take your system.in. So it represent your keyboard. Then this object I am taking to here buffer reader. Buffer reader will take this input stream reader. Okay. So actually this buffer reader can take your input form of strings or any other form. We will see that. Okay. So br dot read line. So what read line return? String. Okay. So So string val. Okay. So why error? So unhandling exception, type of IO exception. Okay. So you don't okay, no problem. You don't think like too much of about this as of now. So we have a concept called exception handling. That time I can explain all this exception handling. So now as of now, we can just put. So this method will throw exception. We can catch the exception. Okay. So I can throw the exception. Post exception. So okay. So there is no error as of now. So this readline method will throw internally. There is a exception. That's why I put this throws exception. So I'll explain you this exception concept in some another classes. As of now, you don't think about it. Okay. Okay. So it throws IY exception. That's why I catch this section. Okay. So now systs out dot this val I am passing. Okay. Now let me before this. Okay. Before this, let me say buffer reader, right? Okay. Okay. Or else I just need to put here, right? So it is taking input or shout, enter, text. So here I have. Oh, so enter some text. So hello. So that hello is printed. So we enter only in hello, right? So let me define. So val is so okay. Okay. So now I can enter hello. So val is hello. That is printed. Okay. So input stream reader I equals to new input stream reader. So I have created an object of input. So input stream reader that it can take input stream. So system.in. So it represent your keyboard. Then that input stream reader I added here. So because buffer reader will take input stream reader object. Okay. So this is how we can take from input from keyboard two ways. One is scanner. So this is input stream reader. So buffer reader. Okay. So this is one more way of buffer reader. Okay. So this is the buffer reader constructor takes object of input stream reader here. And this read line will throw exception. So that's why I keep throws exception here. Okay. So you don't think about it. Okay. So what is this side? See if we click on this side. So it is taking reader. Okay. Okay. Oh. So this is how we can buffer reader. We can use it. Okay. So by using buffer reader, we can take the input stream reader. Okay. See, this is a bit difficult and confusion. If you want, you can go with scanner. There is no much more difference between these two. Okay. So if you're getting some difficult to understand this, you can go with scanner. Other option is telling this. I just telling other option also we have in Java. So how many ways we can take it? Input from keyboard. Most of them are using scanner. So is there any other way to get the input? Yes, there is a buffer reader. So buffer reader is available within the Java IO package. Java IO package. So IO. Input and output. So in IO means input and output. Okay. The scanner is a util package. Okay. So both are different packages are available. So IO means input output. Okay. So that's it today. Okay. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel and know more skill like this.